Welcome back, my fellow creators. In this video I want to show you 3 different functions for your survival Minecraft world that are quite helpful. We will be going over a function for hover boots, one for a item magnet, and lastly a function that is useful if you want to place skyblock. To use the functions we first have to install them in our world, and for that we have to navigate to the .minecraft folder, then go into saves and the target world. There you should find another folder which is titled data. Go into that one and then find the folder with functions and open it. You have to paste the functions that you find in the description down below into the folder and then reload your world. When you have done that, you can type /function and then hit tab to see all the commands you can execute. Using the hover boots is quite simple. We just type in /function, then hover boots, and then start, just like that, and we get hover boots which we can put on. And now if we go into survival, so game mode 0, you can see that we can walk freely or hover in the air, even though we don't have anything to stand on. We can also go up by just jumping and go down by pressing shift like this. And the way this works is by spawning a 3x3 platform of barrier blocks below us, which keep us up. And after we move out of an area, it just despawns the barrier blocks. If we jump up, the barrier blocks go with us. And if we press shift, the barrier blocks also disappear. This means that you can take fall damage, which I can demonstrate right now, like that, and that you cannot go over 255 blocks upwards because that's the sky limit. I would also recommend you not just giving these to every player, but maybe setting up a shop with a villager that trades it for like 10 diamonds, which I find is a good price. But anyway, let's move on to the next function. Using the magnet function is quite easy too. You just type in /function, then magnet, and then start, just like this. And you get a magnet which picks up blocks in a radius of about 8 blocks, but I'm not too sure about that. But anyway, it only functions when it is in your hand, and it can also be in your offhand. And it picks up any items, also in the vertical and axis. It also picks up items. And it also picks up items through walls. So as you can see right here, it will pick up the items because they teleport to you and don't just draw them to you. And that's pretty much all for this function. So now let's move on to the next function. For the next function, I've already set up a cobblestone generator that anyone who has ever played Skyblock should probably recognize. And this generator just generates normal cobblestone all day. But if we just use this function very quickly, so just type in /function, then cobblestone, and then start, then it will sometimes replace the cobblestone with some kind of ore, which is often found in servers which are Skyblock servers, but they often use plugins, and I think that plugins are quite tedious for single player worlds. So these functions do the exact same thing, but it is not so often, so you can change that if you go into the function, how often the cobblestone will be replaced. But just trust me on this one, like every 20 cobblestone or so, it will be replaced. And the way this works is by just having armor stands right here. which you can see. And these detect if a air block is in them, so in the head level. And when the cobblestone is put back into place, it will sometimes give out a random number, which turns it into some kind of ore. But as I said, it is random and it's not very likely, like every 20 cobblestone stone or so. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to support the channel. But anyway, I hope to see you in the next one.